Okay, so guys, exclusive series. We are talking about continuous series, obviously. So here we have two types of series, exclusive series and inclusive series. Exclusive series is the one in which each class of a series does not include the upper limit, does not include the upper limit value. Let me explain you this, guys. You please do not write. Have you understood this, guys, or not? If there is a continuous series like 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and so on, here the upper limit of each class is 10, 15, 20, and so on. Now, if the value that we have collected, that is 10, then that 10 would not be part of this but would be part of the second class. Means each class does not include upper limit value. Am I clear? So what we will have, what would be included in the class 5 to 10 is every value starting from 5 and more but lesser than 10. Is it clear or not? It means the class 5 to 10 includes all values from 5 and more but less than 10. Understood, right? Those who are online, have you understood this, guys, or not?
Yes, sir.
Inclusive series. It includes, so in this series, each class includes both the lower limits and upper limits. An example of inclusive series is 20 to 24, 25 to 30, sorry, 29, 4, yeah, 30 to 34, 35 to 39, and so on. This is also an example of continuous series, guys. So if you have value 20 and 24, that will come here. Or any value starting from 20 till 24 would be part of first class. That is 20 to 24. Am I clear? I'm asking guys all. You mainly would be dealing with exclusive series, guys, while solving numerical questions. Have you understood this? All? Note down this, guys, inclusive series also. All. So, guys, now we are starting with chapter measures of central tendency. हम देख लेंगे, चिंता मत करो। ठीक है, आप मुझे बता देना कौन सी है, बाकी हम देख लेंगे। वो जो है वो when until I talk about frequency we cannot discuss about that. They are cumulative series basically. Mark this guys in your registers all. Measures of central tendency. Guys, let's say this circle that I have made here is a universe, right? For example, it is a city. Let's say it is Jabalpur city. Now you want to, if somebody asks you what is income of people of Jabalpur, you cannot say that some have income of 50,000, some 35,000, some 28,000, some 1 lakh per month, some 2 lakh per month, some 25,000. You have to rather give one single data through which you can present income of all the residents of Jabalpur. Right or not? If somebody asks you what is the income of individuals of Jabalpur or residents of Jabalpur, you cannot give him a huge data. You just have to give one single value that represents all. So there are many people who have different incomes, like somebody has income of 15,000 per month, somebody has income of 8,000 per month, somebody has income of 1 lakh per month, somebody has income of 35,000 per month, somebody has income of 27,000 per month, somebody has income of 2 lakhs per month, somebody has income of 75,000 per month, somebody has income of 10,000 per month, and so on. There are many residents in Jabalpur. But you have to give one single value through which you can represent the whole Jabalpur. And that single value is called the central tendency of all the values. So central tendency, guys, is nothing but it is a single value through which you represent a universe or a population. Am I clear, guys, or not? If somebody asks you whether Indore is a rich city, means city of rich people or of poor people, how will you answer it? So your answer will represent income of all the people of Indore. What's your answer you give? If you say it is city of poor people, it means most of the people in the city are poor. If you say it is city of rich people, it means most of the people of the city are rich. So how we can represent a universe in terms of a single value of a variable that is in question, that value is central tendency of the population. Is it clear, guys, or not? I'm asking all those who are online, guys.
Yes, sir.
So central tendency is a value, is a single value of a variable which can be income, which can be height, which can be savings, which can be output, right? Which can be waste or wastage, etc., which represents a universe or a population. For example, If somebody asks income of people of Jabalpur city and it is presented as rupees 34,000 per month, it means on an average every resident of Jabalpur earns close to the presented income. I hope guys you all have got this, right? Note down this much guys and then we go ahead. Guys, there are three common tools in statistics to measure, that is calculate central tendency. The first one is mean. Note down this much. It is arithmetical average of all the collected values. It may or may not represent any value actually observed. Now, what is the meaning of this line, guys? You will soon understand this. I will not explain it now. Those who are online, Hunar, Himanshi, Manvi, Ashutosh,
Yes, sir.
Shubhi.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, I'm directly jumping to the numerical part of it. As I told that you have many numericals, and most of the questions that would be asked in your final exam from statistics would be numerical only, right? This arithmetical average is the central tendency. Here is the central tendency, means the mean that we calculate, which is nothing but arithmetical average, and you all have learned average in your earlier classes, 6th, 7th, 8th, somewhere you have learned in mathematics how to calculate average. The same way we calculate average here. So the average that we get of all the values that we have observed or collected, that is called mean in statistics, right? Now I have already explained you guys three different types of series: individual series, discrete series, and continuous series. How to calculate mean in case of each of these series? Let's understand this one by one. Do not write anything, guys, please. This is income of guys 10 different individuals, and we have to calculate mean here. Methods to calculate mean. The first one is direct method. Now, what is the variable here, guys? Mean of which we have to calculate? Sorry, क्या variable यश यहाँ पे? Income, right? Income is the variable, right? So in direct method, guys, how do we calculate mean? Mean is represented by, guys, capital X bar. The way I have written it here. You again have to allow me guys some time. This is how guys we calculate mean. This sign is called summation. So summation of x, you know that x is our variable. So here we have total 10 different x. So what we have to do here is sum total of x divide by n. N is number of observations. Have you understood guys? Where x is individual values of the variable observed and n is number of observations. And that number of observations means of how many people we have collected this income of 10 people. So that is why n here would be 10. So summation x here would be sum total of all these guys, right? And that is how much it is 57, 57 and 70, 80, 80, 155, 155, 2 lakh 9, 2 lakh 9, 251, 259, 271, 287, 287 and 4 lakh 2, then 1000, 1200, 2100, 2600, 3400. 3400 means 5400 divided by 10. That is 40,540. So this is our guys mean income. This is how we calculate mean for individual series using direct method. Tell me guys, I hope you all have understood. That's the same thing actually you used to do in mathematics also in class 6, 7th or 8th. But instead of using these signs, you were directly doing the sum total of these and then dividing it by number of values, that is by 10. So this is the measure of central tendency. Means for these 10 people, 10 individuals, an income which can represent their individual incomes is 40,540. Am I clear or not all? Himanshi, Hunar, Manvi, Ashutosh,
Yes,
Shubhi, have you
sir.
understood this?
Yes, sir.
You first note down this much, guys, and then we go ahead. You all have noted down this one, right? Everyone, note down this, guys. Guys, please hold on. See, I wrote here this arithmetical average. Sorry, it may or may not represent any value actually observed. The value of mean that we have got here, it is nowhere, guys, here. Means the mean may not represent income of any individual. What mean? It is only a mathematical average. So this shortcut method, guys, we will see tomorrow or in our next class.